What up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, man. I ain't no fool today. I'm actually doing my work today at night because it's been just there's a new vehicle in the backyard you guys aren't allowed to see yet. But if you're on the Patreon, you're gonna know sooner. Yeah, I picked up another vehicle and I've kind of been keeping it a secret because I've noticed that I have a problem with picking up vehicles, and I'm like, man, the channel's gonna be pissed at me, bro. So anyhow, I ordered some sandpaper again off of Amazon, and I'm gonna say once again that if you guys are looking for sandpaper, bro, this stuff is great, man. I ordered 80 grit this time, 20 bucks, $20, and there is 100 sheets of 80 grit sandpaper right here. Dude, that's freaking cheap, man. The only problem with working at night is like all my neighbors around here take turns having parties, so of course they got a DJ and everything in their backyard. Anyhow, I'm trying to get the now the compressor's going off. I'm sanding the tailgate, that's all I was gonna say. Alright, so I got the tailgate all done last night. Dude, this satin white looks freaking fresh as hell, man. I can't wait to see this out in the sun. Since being it's not gloss and it's satin, it tends to kind of absorb light a lot more. So I don't know if you guys have ever noticed, but like a satin paint will actually, especially white, will look a lot brighter like out in the sun than what it would if it was gloss. Reason being is gloss has like a reflection in it, so you can see like the surrounding, like what's around the truck, and which won't make it look or appear as bright. But since being the satin doesn't have that reflection, like you can't come down like right now. If this was gloss, you would be seeing me like as if we're looking in a mirror. But since being it's satin, you don't. So the only thing that you're gonna get from this is the color. So therefore, since being in satin, it will look a lot brighter and just like bow in your face whenever it's out in the sun. So, but yeah, I got the tailgate done last night and I'm like, hell yeah, move on to the truck. And then I'm sitting there like, son of a bitch, I have nobody here to help me move this out there. What the? I mean, it's not any different now. I still don't have anybody to help me carry this thing out, but the sun is up, fortunately and unfortunately. So I figured I'll go ahead and just work on the truck out here now that I actually have light. But for the most part, my goal for today is I'd really just like to get this thing disassembled. So I need to get the fenders off, I need to get the bumper, core support, I need to get the hood, the doors, all that stuff needs to be removed because most of it we're not even gonna use, man. I'm using this hood, but I am using from the parts truck. And if you guys are new, I recently had picked up a parts truck, which is over there in the corner, and all the body panels and stuff that was on that truck were way straighter than the body panels that are on this truck. The only problem is that truck is a long bed and it didn't come with a title. So yeah, we're still stuck using the old baby girl right here. Anyhow, I plan on using the fenders and the doors from that parts truck because they were just in much better condition, and I also plan on using the core support. This core support is not like bent or tweaked, it just has little dumb things wrong with it. Like some of the areas are bent, but it's not like bent from a car accident type of thing, you know. It's bent from people hacking shit and drilling holes, and like it's not in nearly as good a condition as the one that came off the parts truck. So pretty much what's on here right now that I'm still going to reuse is obviously the cab, the hood, and this cowl. That's pretty much it. And potentially this front bumper. Like everything on this truck is a 13 just about. I don't even know what order is best for pulling all this stuff off, but I'm just gonna pull bolts, man. And it looks like I lost, yeah. No wonder the hood was so floppy. The freaking nut fell off, man. Anyhow, whenever I do get this thing all torn apart, these wheel wells, they bolt in. So they're actually metal wheel wells, and we're not gonna be putting these back. So basically this is gonna be all open to the front wheel, and that's gonna help with travel of the tire. Yeah, so this little bottom fairing, lip, whatever it is you call it, this thing is just zip tied on all the way around. Just all zip ties. And then this little piece right here that goes underneath the grill, it's just put on with self-tappers. So, lovely, man. So that's my goal with this thing, is for it to be a lot nicer, man. You could tell this truck definitely had a rough life. It was probably a work truck a few times in its life, and I know the last person that owned this thing really didn't treat it well at all.
Hey, hi life, we out here. Let's go, go, break that window. I show you we can fuck.
Yeah. Wait, last time we saw we go. Oh yeah, you need the door. Fucking stop. Let's go. Fix all that shit. How can you just dead?
Yep, that was lovely, wasn't it? It's in good hands now, what can I say? I mean, other than like I'm gonna be street racing the shit out of this thing, but you know. Yay, finally. So, something that we're definitely gonna have to address in the future. Yeah, man, the struggle is real. Dude, none of that penetrated onto the frame. So, obviously, for some reason, these were, dude, I honestly, I don't even know what to say right now. I don't even know what to say right now. Look at that. Yeah, that is more than likely barely on there as well. Yep, it is. Yep. God, all I had to do was just shake the bumper hard enough and it would have came off without taking the damn bolts out. Bro, look at that. Holy crap. That's lovely, dude. I'm gonna have to really inspect the frame rails really well and make sure that they're not like tweaked or anything. I really hope that they're not. I mean, the truck drives straight. I mean, they don't look bent, but oh my God, that's a mess. Go look at these on the parts truck. Freaking perfect condition. Son of a bitch. I'm gonna have to go back to my boy Robbie V's videos because he has a twin turbo 5.3 swapped S10 and he basically made his front end like a one-piece clip and it slides off. I don't know if he utilized these or not. I think he eliminated this and put like some kind of like tubing, like square tubing or something in there to where the front end slides in and then slides out. I mean, I planned on doing something similar to that, so whenever we do have to like work on the engine, the whole front end just kind of comes off and makes it easier. So who knows, this might not be a problem. It might actually be a step forward in the direction we wanted to go anyway. Anyhow, continuing with the disassembly. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to get a lot more suspension travel out of this thing than that. My Harbor Freight swivel is already falling apart. Oh. My Harbor Freight swivel already fell apart. Oh, bitch. The hood release cable zip tied to the fender. That one was me. Oh shoot. Yes sir. See, this is one of the parts that I was talking about. This isn't going to be going back in because what we're going to be doing, those are going to be in the way. And if you're wondering what it is we're going to be doing, we're gonna be popping wheelies, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, so basically it's gonna be all wide open like this. So continuing on, now we just gotta do the passenger side. I'm trying to keep all the stuff that came off of this truck separate over there in its own pile, because this is all the stuff that came off of the parts truck. So dang, bro, look at that freaking bracket. That's like an air conditioning delete, it looks like, because it's literally just a pulley that does nothing. Huh. It looks like the same guy that welded the front bumper on welded this freaking manifold. Look at me talking shit like I can do any better. Well, say goodbye to the battery. What I don't think I've mentioned yet is this is going to be the last time that this truck moves under its own power until we get the LS in it. So, sad day for the old S10. Very sad day. And now this freaking thing is in my damn way from getting that freaking thing, and now I gotta take that thing to get that thing. Back to the tripod with you. That's actually surprising. The battery has a tie down. Like, the battery is actually tied down on this thing. Thank you. Gross. Hey, there we go. All right, now I just gotta pull this headlight harness so we can get the core support. So this whole section I'm going to end up keeping. So all of this right here, that's loom that runs up to the front to the headlights. As you see, it comes through here, plugs into the headlight there. There's another ground I got to disconnect, but then it comes up and it plugs into this contraption. So basically, I'm not going to do it right now, but in the future I'm going to end up cutting it right here. I need to figure out what wire does what, you know, for the headlights and high beams and blinkers and whatnot. So I'll end up cutting it right here and then putting like a clip on it and then on the other side I'll run new wiring to probably like a like some kind of fuse panel or something, because I don't want to keep all this stock like old crap that's all brittle and falling apart. We're gonna end up redoing all the wiring on this. Like, this is gonna be like a full-blown, like, it's gonna be a street car, but it's gonna have a lot of like race car type properties to it. I don't know how to put it into words, man. I want this to be a complete truck, you know what I'm saying? I want it to have full interior. I mean, it's not going to have air conditioning, or will it? Is that possible to have like a turboed LS with AC? I mean, that's possible, right? Should I try to put air conditioning in this son bitch? No, I'm not gonna do that. Never mind. I forget, because another thing that I'm gonna be doing is eliminating this thing right here, the whole AC box. I don't know, I'm just brainstorming, bro. I'm getting way too ahead of myself. So, anyhow, continuing with the disassembly. Kind of a sad sight, man, seeing the old girl all torn down like this, but it's for the greater good. You guys know this thing's gonna be freaking amazing whenever we're done. But now, moving on to the part that I love the most, that's getting these damn pins out of the door. Believe me, I know for a fact that I'm probably gonna spend an hour on this, but you know, in the video, you're gonna see me go tap tap and move the door. I promise you, that's not how it went. So the problem with this one is somebody tried to weld the damn thing in there. It's not a surprise, huh? Judging by the rest of the truck. But you see, that's the pin, and that is a glob of weld on it right there, and down here. All right, motherfucker. Thanks again, Cody. Appreciate you, man. I don't want to remove this nicely. Yeah, bitch. You thought you could hide from me, huh, mother chucker? You have any idea how many Civics I've cut up?
It's true. Just look at me, civilian.
Yeah, me too. I'll never be the same again.
Yep. That was satisfying. Satisfying as fuck. You know, I do that more often than I want to admit. Bro, this door is so freaking lucky that I need the glass, or else I would be chucking the absolute hell out of this. I would probably throw it out in the street and run it over the Suburban. Matter of fact, I might still do that after I get the glass out. Well, that one was luckily a lot easier. A lot freaking easier. So, yeah, the pins just knocked right out. But that's because we just recently put that door on. So they were kind of lubed up, you know what I'm saying, with some sriracha sauce still. Well, I'm hoping that this works. All right, I hooked that up to the positive and I have the negative just grounded to the engine. So hopefully that works. Let's give it a shot. Oh. Well, look, the wind's opening the gate for me too. Dun 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 dun. God, there's still so much work that needs to be done to this damn thing. Anyhow, I got the truck out front. Now we're starting to get somewhere, bro. So I brought it out front because my next step here is we need to get this engine out. So this thing is just in the way at this point. We're gonna do the exact same thing that we did to the bed of the truck, to the cab, but I want to get all the stuff out of the way of the firewall because I also want to spray the firewall because it's in pretty rough shape, dude. And then down here, like you can see all the surface rust and everything. Like I just want to get all that stuff cleaned up. But anyhow, guys, you already know what my first step is going to be right here. It's time to go ahead and pressure wash this son-of-a-bitch. And you already know, busting out the good old super clean. Now that we have like everything all torn apart and like we can access like a lot of stuff that we weren't capable of accessing before, it makes it a lot easier whenever you have to tear something like this apart, whenever you're not getting all greasy and all that, you know what I'm saying? But figured I'd go ahead and get all these control arms all pressure washed because they're all caked up and nasty. Because I mean, dude, if I wanted to get to that damn bolt right there, like look how much crap is caked up on that. So got it all cleaned up, but I'm not gonna have time to actually pull the engine out today. I need to get in there and actually edit Monday's video with tomorrow's video, the video you're watching. But I also need to get the podcast edited today. But I'm also gonna be recording a short video, just kind of going over and showing the new vehicle that we picked up. It's going to be a future project in which I'm super excited about. I'm always excited about every one of them, aren't I? But that's going to be posted up on the Patreon. I'm not going to be releasing it to the YouTube channels anytime soon because, let's face it, we have plenty of projects going on as it is. I need to get the giveaway EK done before we really move on to something else. I mean, other than the S10. Yeah, most certainly, if you guys are part of the Patreon, be looking forward to that. It's gonna be posted up here pretty soon, and the first podcast is gonna be posted up this week. So I'm gonna try for tomorrow. I'm gonna try for Monday. If not, it's gonna be posted up on Tuesday. So if you guys are a member of the Patreon, please, man, let me get some support, man. Let me get some feedback, comment in the comment section. Make sure you let us know like how you liked it, whether it was boring, you know, whatever. I kind of think that the first podcast is a little bit boring. I guess I could tell you guys it's mostly Josh and I like introducing ourselves, talking about how we got into cars, talking about like our first cars, and I believe like cars that we had gotten rid of that we regret, just some, you know, little bullshit car talk, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I think podcasts are about, just something that whenever you're at work, you know, and you want to put some earbuds in your ear and just zone out and do your work and just listen to us bullshit, you know what I'm saying? So, but the podcast will eventually be its own YouTube channel, and it's not going to be something to where you have to like be a member of the Patreon in order to see it. If you guys don't want to wait, you can sign up, but if you don't want to sign up, then you can just hang out and wait till the YouTube channel is live. So anyhow, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please do smash the like button, and if you didn't, maybe you just need to lower your